Hey there, it's Linda, and I wanted to spend a little bit of time today walking through the different options on my Calendly page, since I've been getting some people checking in for calls that are really pertaining to a different service. So let's dive into it a little bit. So the first option you'll see here is the check-in call. And so this is actually reserved for my existing clients. So people who are working with me, they want to book time just to check in. It's a 30-minute window, and you see the availability options that you would normally see. So again, that call is reserved for existing clients so that they can book their needed check-in calls so that we can complete our projects together. So that is how I would prefer you use this particular option. It does default to 30 minutes, but if you want to do a quick check-in like 15 minutes or a longer one like 45, just let me know that. That's one of the options that you can inform me of as you're booking the call. Okay, so that's the check-in call. Professional Muse service. So this is a new one that I've offered, and this is a default conversation. Again, goes to 30 minutes. This is a for-fee call, so it's $45. And this is basically if you have an idea about a product or a concept that you're really passionate about and you want to kind of just geek out with someone and inspire you into action. That's what this is for. So it's a 30-minute session. You can book it one-on-one, or if you want to add a couple of other people to it, you can do that as well. You'll go through a series of questions when you book the call that just give me enough information to get prepared for it, and it's actually super fun. So if that's something that you'd like to do, I do like being compensated for my time, and so that's a way that you can do that. Okay, now let's go and scroll down to a couple other ones that are more specific to my Linda B Learning business. And so this introductory Zoom meeting, this is really my kind of coffee chats. If you want to talk to me about an idea, you think you might want to work with me, or if you just want to see if we can collaborate on other projects, this is what you should book if we haven't had a conversation yet. And so basically what I usually do in this 15 minutes time, I want to get to know a little bit more about you, your business goals, what's challenging you from meeting those goals currently, and then what's my best way of supporting you. And that might be me introducing you to somebody, it might be recommending a tool set, it might be let's explore working together. So this is usually the entry point for most people who want to work with me. And so feel free to book those too. Okay. After you've had that introductory call and we determine that, hey, maybe we want to work together, either the Level Up Learning consultation, a review and recommend service consultation, or a custom consultation is usually the best option after that. So the Level Up Learning is very specific. This is when you have an existing team and you're looking to both train the team as well as develop your new learning innovation. So this is really reserved for those clients who have existing teams that they either want to have me directly coach or have me actually build and hand off their learning innovation. So that's what that one is about. The review and recommendation service or consultation is about if you already have an existing learning offering, and this can be anything. This could be an existing course, that can be an existing app, etc. This is for me to take a look at it and to give you recommendations. And again, the review process is as broad or as narrow as you would like it to be. It's not typically the same as what I would do for competitive analysis unless you book me for that. So that really is that's going to be a variable cost consultation, whereas the Level Up Learning consultation is a 4-month flat engagement that has a set fee. And then finally, custom consultation. This is just if you want to get my expert advice on your learning innovation and you want to book time with me. So rather than just picking my brain for free, this is the actual consultation that you would book that is a for-fee, and it's $500 because my time is very valuable. So that is the one that I strongly encourage you to book if you are looking for that kind of custom consultation. And then finally, as of the time of this recording, I actually have one of my live sessions coming up, and this is my What is Learning Fireside Chat. I've done this at pretty much every company I've worked with. It's super fun. It's different every time. It's very, very interactive in terms of me talking with you, the audience. And typically when I do live sessions, I like to keep it an intimate 50 or smaller. But this time, because I've done this chat so many times with larger groups, I know that I can accommodate up to 100 participants for this one. And it's still interactive, it's still engaging, and it's still an experience. So if you've not done live training with me before, I would strongly encourage you to do that. It is very cost effective. So I try to price it at the same price as if you and I were going out for a cup of coffee. price of coffee these days, we're probably looking at $10, right? And the nice thing about this is that I do record these, and so I will send you access to the recording as well after the fact. But it's really not the same watching other people interact than actually being there and interacting with the group. And it's also a chance for you to do some virtual networking. I know lots of cool people, and sometimes that alone is just worth the price of admission. So again, that's coming up on October 24th. So you'll see that there. So it's a specific time. It's 30 minutes. You get a lot of bang for your buck in 30 minutes, trust. So again, going back to our Calendly page, that's what my different options are. If you've not worked with me before, you can learn more about my work here on my website. From here, you can see my specialties. You can book time on my Calendly to get there, see about me, what my background is, more detail on the services I provide, testimonials from people who've actually worked with me, and then of course case studies that show you some examples of the kind of projects that I work on. So feel free to look me up online as well. You'll find my LinkedIn profiles also, both my personal one and my Linda B Learning Business page. So that's my update for today. Thanks so much for joining me.